the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So TCU's offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pass, it's Jones. Quick throw to the left side. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Seminoles. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return to take the lead in a playoff game, a moment we're not going to forget.
And keep in mind, they're playing to get to the national championship, and you make this play, the return man makes the play. But really, it were the blocks that set him up to be able to give him enough room in that alley to get into the end zone. Great job by the entire unit.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the first down. It's still going. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Jones. He's got a man down the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Powering through the defender. Tackle, but first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Who got it? The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Seminoles offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That's an important first down on that running play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A handoff from the shotgun. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like...
And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Jones. He stays alive. 2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. Looking for a receiver. It's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the pass is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play. And the Seminoles will have to punt this one away.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Noles will try to keep this drive moving.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence and can wear that defense down psychologically.
The Noles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hicks. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very...
Touchdown, Florida State, as they put 6 more on the board. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
16, TCU 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Looking for his big tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense makes their way on the field. Hands off to the left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Seminoles will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Clay. And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Signs that they throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jones. Running back grabs it on the screen. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. It's his 4th punt already today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this, looking to throw it deep. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first-and-goal situation. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score,
and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rhodes.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
TCU 3.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Law. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Bringing pressure. And is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
He's running out of time here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The receiver grabs it.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Jones. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll try the right here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Spins away from defenders.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. And the Noles pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. It's brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks free. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Touchdown, Seminoles. They finish off the scoring drive. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the will line up to boot it away. Punter getting a serious workout today on to punt for the 6th time. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Ball handed off. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him down out near the 40. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jones. Looking deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Trying to run it. It's Clay. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Law. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Clay. And he's brought down just short of the mark for him that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. There's the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. And check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to pass this time. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And the Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Mendez. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Catch made on the out route. Oh, nobody can bring him down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Grinding away on the ground.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he had.
Points in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Went after, up and good.
TCU 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. He breaks free.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense really clicking here. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important 2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down play for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, That's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
You give it to the big fullback here. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.